Welcome everybody, NECRL Cup League. We are invading Charlotte Moeller Speedway. Nighttime. Hope everybody is ready to have a little fun tonight, because I know I certainly am. Now, just to give you a little heads up, it can get a little slick out here. And, well, these cars don't like dirty air. So I'm being told that when you're in the dirty air, it can be a handful. Also, to let you know, one fast repair is all these guys get, because it's not a super speedway, so you want to take care of your equipment. We're going to have some fun tonight. You know how it goes. You know how it works with me. Stick around for us. We're going to be here quite a while. Get yourself something to eat, something to drink, popcorn, whatever. Get into the national anthem here, and then we're going to get back, and we're going to get into some NECRL Sunday night style, baby. This is MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. We will be right back, right after this.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight?
I gotta ask, is this a real league, or does this league have stages?
Whose broad stripes and bright stars.
That's right, no heat laps. Heat laps is a sin, I hear. Works for me. Alright, hey, watch out for that Robert Timmons guy, you know? Yeah, watch out for that guy. Well, come on up in. Teach me not to work. Yeah, that's true. She don't. Actually, it's Cindy Lauper, and she's still got a better ass-looking body than you got, so shut up. Well, you know, that's not true. And what are you doing wearing the shirt? That's supposed to be for your wife. Hey, I'm wondering. Yeah. Has he got a pink thong on to match that, or what? And I really hope to God I don't. Oh, you know what? You better hope to God none of your family's out here at YouTube, because I'm going to tell them that you said this special thong you're wearing adds a 10. No, why not?
Yes, we are the prey. Yes, we are the prey. We'll fight you in the name of the prey. We are the US of A.
Alright, I gotta go try to make you guys look good. Hop up in the booth and then you guys wreck out. If you get bored, make them hop in the booth. Message me. Alright, can he can message me, can he? I'll tell you what, Nathan, you got a race tonight or do anything? Alright, fine. I'll tell you what, at lap
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
Well, of course you can hear me. I meant to do it like that. National anthem got boring, so I had to make it more interesting. Welcome back, people. Any CRL Cup League. Gonna have a special guest later on for those of you that heard me. Around lap 40, I'll be bringing him into the booth. First of all, we're gonna have to get him cleaned up, get him in a shower because, well, I'm not sitting in a booth with him unless he does. It'd be a surprise who I bring in to talk with you. He's no stranger to the NECRL Truck League. That's what he runs. But anyway, we're going to have some fun tonight. That's what I'm telling you. It's going to happen, Captain. These guys been running around here quite a bit. Practice is just about over. Just a couple minutes left to go. They're telling me it's the dirty air is making the Cup cars a little tough to drive. You got to watch it because the wall comes up quick. Very quick. Running around here. A little bit more practicing yet going on. Check it out, Mr. Hoss Beverly. See how slick he's getting? He's just a little bit loose in the back end right there. He's got to chase it. That's what all these guys are going to have to deal with tonight. 100 laps. 100 big laps. The ladies' man, Andrew Lewis. There he is. The old Twisted Tea. Apparently he must have drank one too many of those puppies because he just spun it around and hit the wall. Hopefully that's going to end up pretty soon. And you are absolutely right there, Big Money Mike. One of the drivers for Good Luck apparently knocks a tenth off of it by wearing a pink thong. Now, whether or not it's his personally, I don't know. It doesn't really matter because he wears it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. What I am going to say, though, real quick. Charlotte. This is it. 69 degrees. 71 track temperature. Not too awful bad. Your window, tire window, well, your fuel window's between 40 and 45. So any chance you get to get tires on these bad boys, you're going to do it. So that's why I put it right around 40 to 50. Your pit road speed's a whopping 45 mile an hour. The question is, are they going to be able to be nice and they going to be able to not get caught speeding or cause an accident on a green flag pit stop? Anybody can make it into cautions, but not many people can get through into green flags. Something always comes up to bite somebody in the butt. And that's exactly what we're going to watch tonight and see if it happens. 15 seconds to go in this practice. Everybody get it out of them while they can. I want to encourage everybody who wants to chat and say hi. Do so. I'm seeing we got a few of them on here. But that's correct. You got somebody that you want to talk to? Somebody you like? Anybody you want me to say anything to? I will say it for you. Doesn't matter. I don't care what it is. I live in Ohio. Nobody lives near me. So I'm in good shape. But let me know if you got a favorite driver out there you want me to say hi to, or you just want me to wish him good luck, or say, hey, you know, Aunt May is watching, or whatever. Hell, the dog could be watching as far as that goes. Not a problem. I'll let them know it. A lot of these guys like to listen to the broadcast live while they're racing. I personally think it's because of my wonderful voice I have. But they'll never admit it, so doesn't really matter. Anyway, we are going to get ready and doing some qualifying right now. It's time to get this show on the road. Who do we got out? It's going to come out and play with us tonight. Right off the bat. Here we go. Chris Stroop. The 87, the Gatorade machine. He knows how to get around this track pretty well. As the times come in, you'll see them posted up here on your left on your screen, providing I don't screw it up. Another character you want to watch out for, Garth Snyder and the Red Bull machine. Supporting a new paint scheme, it looks like. I'm liking what I see. As long as I can get away from the... They go so fast, they actually screw up my cameras. So far, Mr. Snyder is coming into the 5th spot. And what a surprise. The ladies' man himself just got knocked off the pole, slowly dropping. The 88 Garth Snyder. I knew it was going to happen at some point, and there he is. He's up in the 3rd spot right now. Good run for him. So far, they just keep right on it coming, huh? Brett Summers. He's now in the 2nd spot. He had a good run last week, by the way. The 132, a little spin around there. He'll get out and he'll try it one more time. Chris still pulls off a pole spot right there with a 28.38. That is quite impressive, by the way, just to let you know. Scott Black, another one. He made the podium the other night in the trucks. That was pretty awesome to see. Hopefully the momentum's going to continue following right along with him. If it does, great. He is running in the 14th spot as of right now. Richard Beasley. Keep an eye on this cat. And by the way, if you are doing the drinking game that you all put up on me, because every time I say the word cats, you turn it into some kind of a college drinking game, well, there's a shot already for you. Beasley comes in at 7th quickest. Chad Coleman, no strangers to the winner's circle. I mean, this guy has beat everything, passed everything. You name it, he's done it. He's won about everything, except for that all-important beauty contest. That ain't gonna happen, Captain. But he is last week's winner. Keep an eye on him. Pops out with a good 3rd place spot right there to 28.774. Oh, man, what a surprise we're going to have into the booth already. It's early. I'm stoked. Anyway, let me drag the man up here. I've been waiting for this for quite a while, and apparently he's finally going to grace our presence with him. He has more following him than Elvis Presley did when he was alive. I'm telling you. The man I'm talking about is none other than a 28 machine driver, Nathan Somerville. Welcome to the booth, my friend.
Thanks, Bobby. Good to be here.
Great. I'll tell you, I was just telling these guys as the qualifying finishes up right here, and it does look like, well, I'm not really sure who's going to be on the pole yet till everything comes back around for me. But it looks like they're telling me that it's going to be just a little bit tough in the dirty air. They say the dirty air really upsets these cars quite a bit. Have you been hearing the same thing?
Yeah, those big spoilers on these A cars usually breaks up the air, gets your nose loose, so you push up the track.
And that's one thing you do not want to do. Why? Because the wall comes fast. That's why. I'll tell you what, we're going to have us a little fun right now. Oh, I've been waiting for this for quite a while. We are right now going to get up into the timing grid. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to take the first 10, you take the second 10, and so on. And we'll see if you can screw up his last names as well as I can. Because, you know what? I like to think that it is a gift from God. So let's see what happens, shall we?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you're going to mess up more than you do.
Oh, I don't think so. So let's start it off right off the get-go right here. Row number 1, your leading guy pops in at a 28.738 is Chris Starup. Beside him, Number 9 of Brett Summers. Next, row number 2, 38, Chad Coleman, won last week. Keep an eye on him. And the ladies, man, the 12 of Andrew Lewis, showing a good, strong qualifying run here. Row number 3 in the 18, driving the Toyota machine, Nick Lawrence. And the 88 beside him of Garth Snyder. Coming in at row 4 of the 23, Joseph Allen beside him, Richard Beasley. Keep an eye on that cat also. And row number 5, the 28 of Frank Flores. And the 132 of Chris Wald. Your turn. Take it away, Nathan.
All right, in row number 6, we have Mark Beverly. Alongside him, Daniel Worthington. Row number 7, we have Scott Black. Great American name. Then next to him,
love it.
Big Hoss Beverly. Row 8, you have Denny Steele. Beside him, you have J.R. Miller. Next row, you have Mark. I'm not even going to attempt that name. Next to him, you have the man, Roger Strickland. Next row, you have Lance Thompson. And beside him, you have Randy Joyner. Then you have the row behind that, you have Sammy Davis Jr., baby. And Matt. Oh, yeah. I'm going to lose that one.
Now you sound like a true Bobby broadcaster, don't you?
Oh, yeah. And then number 20, and on the 23 position, you have Brad Young. Yeah, yep. And then you have Tyler Beverly to round it out.
All right, that's it. As you can see, Nathan took the school of broadcasting from Bobby right here. Pretty proud of that, by the way. I'll tell you what, Nathan, it's going to be 100 laps, and it's going to get nasty, and it's going to get ugly. But you know what? We're ready for it. They're going to get ready, and they're coming down to the green flag right now as we speak. A little something that I added on here, Nathan. See if you like it, my friend.
We got green, baby.
Right off the bat, Chad Coleman is right there on Stroop's behind.
Yeah, Chad's been competitive all season long, so I wouldn't be surprised when he leads here soon.
A guy that's been running really well also, keep an eye on him, Brett Summers. He's been on a roll himself also, doing a really good job. And I know the guy behind him, Nick Lawrence.
Spinner on the front. Spinner
on the front already. Well, could that be my buddy? Who's back here that done that one? Let's go back and take a look if I'm able to do so. Did we actually end up going into a caution?
No, I think they're staying green. Chad
they're
Coleman's
staying green. Yep. Unable to get that because they stayed on the green. I'm hearing some more carnage. You got to watch it, Nathan. That wall comes up pretty darn quick, doesn't it?
Especially out of 4. You tighten up, and then you get 2 to 3 wide, and you just wreck.
No surprise that Coleman has jumped out here to the lead. Whoa! Looks like Lawrence went up and just maybe kissed that wall a little bit.
Oh, yeah. He should be able to gather it back up and then get back in the top 10.
Everybody's playing nicely, I think. Single file, it looks like. Let's go on back a little bit. Wow, check out Frank's paint scheme. These guys never cease to amaze me on paint schemes.
That is a beautiful paint scheme there, Bobby.
It is awesome, I'm telling you. It does look like
number 2.
Yeah, I see that. It looks like we got a little battle going on there. Looks like Mr. Andrew Lewis is trying his darndest to take away that third spot down on the bottom, and he's bringing that 10 of Richard Beasley right there with him, looks like.
Yeah, I believe Richard has a better long run car than most of these guys here, but I wouldn't count Andrew out. We know how aggressive and how good of a driver he is.
Well, you know what? The thing that really gets me the most is he's not driving his probation car, and it's really hard to. I'm used to seeing him in that thing all the time, you know.
Yeah, I see he upgraded to the Twisted T car, so no one should mess with him, or he's gonna have to bring that thing out and teach him a lesson or two.
Yeah, put that baby back on board. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow, nice run up here. Summers is going up on that high side there. He's still holding that position down to third. He's taking a peek at second here.
Yeah, that high side stays in for the first 10 or so laps, but after that, you get your tires worn out and you want to run that bottom line.
They say here it's Charlotte that treating your tires is like treating your girlfriend. You want to be extra special with them.
Yeah, Andrew looked like he was going to go up top and see if he can gain some speed.
Well, Mr. Coleman went up there, and as he did, Brett Summers says, "Thank you very much, son. I'm going to take it down on the bottom here, and I'm going to lead a lap or so, maybe."
Yeah, we got a battle for the lead now, Bobby. Well, not really much of a battle. You already passed him.
Yeah. You know, all these guys seem like that they're all searching, trying to find that line. As you can see.
It's a good mixture of who wants to be quick on the short runs and who wants to save their tires for the long run.
Looks like Scott Black is sporting a new paint scheme, too, by the way. I'm kind of liking that. I'm not quite sure what's on that thing. What is that?
I have no idea, Bobby.
I don't either.
Very unique.
It looks pretty neat. I like it. Chuck. We got that part out of it anyway.
Yeah.
For a minute there, I thought I was going to say Chucky. I was starting to get a little scared.
Yeah, Brett seems like he's pulling away ever so slightly from Chad.
Take a long little peek. Yeah, just a little bit. He's getting a little bit of real estate. But then again, I think Mr. Coleman's probably saving his equipment just a little bit also. Let's go on down a little further. Let's take a look at Mr. Excitement himself. Mr. Strickland, he's looking for that 17th spot from the 121 of Lance Thompson.
Yeah, Lance better bring his inner Smokey and the Bandit to keep Roger back there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Roger's something. He is, wow, somebody else, you saw the sparks flying back here, and I think that was our buddy. I think Mr. Sammy Davis Jr., baby, I think he kind of touched the wall just a little bit there.
He didn't touch it. He just kissed it.
Is that what it was? He might have gave that Jiggy Pig barbecue just a little love scratch. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, he seasoned it a little bit.
There you go. Exactly. 12 laps out of 100 in the book. Absolutely no signs of a caution. That's what we like to see here. Got my buddy up here, ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Somerville. Glad to have him in the booth with me. That way y'all don't have to sit and listen to me all the time. If you like what you're hearing, give us a thumbs up. As a matter of fact, just in case you don't hear me, there you have it. Boy, look at that fancy stuff, huh? Hit that like button, right, Nathan?
Oh, yeah, like and subscribe.
You're looking for a good bunch of guys to race with. You want to hop into the NECRL. You want to look at their truck league that happens to be on the Friday night. And then you want to look at their cup league that happens to be tonight on Sundays. Great bunch of guys to play with.
Yeah, also, Bobby, here in the next month or two, we're going to be starting an ARCA league as well.
An ARCA league as well. Nice.
We're going to have a pretty good variety of racing series.
Yeah, you pretty much got it all covered, don't you?
Yep.
And speaking of having it covered, looks like Chad Coleman just recovered. Got back up into the first place again. There's no surprise right there, is there?
Yeah, I think Brett has an issue. He's been falling back for the past couple of laps.
Yeah, he's falling way back. Now he's sitting back here in that 9th spot. It makes you wonder if he might have got a little too racy too soon on those tires.
Yeah, that is possible.
The ladies' man, Andrew Lewis, he has got a rear view mirror, a big rear view mirror picture of Mr. Beasley.
Yeah, it looks like Brett got into the walls at some point, so that's why he's dropping back.
Might have to go in and get that thing touched up a little bit. They got 16 laps on this first set of tires that they've ran in fuel, and I believe they told me around 44, 45-ish is when their fuel run's going to run out on them, that they'll be coming in unless we have a unfortunate situation.
Yeah, I think for the first couple pit stops, we'll see people come in at that time, but some people might gamble and come in early and try to short pit.
Doing a bit of a far spot right here, Nathan, to let you know. Looks like 1 and 2's got a little bit of real estate there from third and fourth place finish, or third and fourth place guys. And it looks like the fifth place, he's trying to come in and join the party there, but he's a little ways back himself.
Yeah, Chris has been catching them about a 10th a lap.
And right here, you've got Mr. Lawrence, another Mr. Excitement. He's trying his best to take that spot away from the 88 of Snyder.
Yeah, they're battling too wide now. I think Nick's got him coming off a 4, but Garth is battling back. Can't count Garth out.
You definitely can't count Garth out. Boy, that's a tongue twister. That's like some of these last names.
Yeah. Oh, we got another battle. The 13 and the 9 are side by side. Right behind him is Scott Black.
Yeah, it looks like Mr. Beverly, he's going to go ahead and try to take that spot away from Summers up on that high side.
It's going to be hard. He's going to have the momentum coming off of 4.
And, of course, while all that's going on, Mr. Black is sitting there patiently watching. But guess what? He's also bringing in Mr. Worthington into the picture here for a 4-car battle.
We have great racing all across the track, Bobby. We have Mr. Excitement, Roger Strickland, about to try to pass Mr. Steele.
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Steele, anything with a 28 on it is going to be tough. You hear me? You know it, and I know it. That's my favorite number. My favorite two drivers in NASCAR, Davey Allison and Ernie Irvin. They were my favorites. And anything with a 28, they're okay in my book.
Oh, 28's a great number.
I had 28 in everything I did. From baseball into high school to you name it, it had a 28 on it.
Unfortunately, Roger Strickland's passing the 28, and the 28's falling back.
That's okay. Coleman back up front, though, again. Still, Nathan, he's led 17 laps. I don't know what this deal is with this guy, but he just seems to have a feel for these 1.5-mile tracks, 2-mile tracks.
Yeah, these 1.5 miles seem to really benefit some drivers. But as you can see, Richard Beasley passed the ladies' man, Andrew Lewis.
Now that's just, I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of tears shed out there in YouTubeville if he keeps dropping back like he does. You know, I think at one point I had about 3 or 4 ladies on here chatting with me live. I mean, this guy's got a following, I'm telling you.
Hey. He doesn't have a following like I do, but it's pretty big.
He's got a pretty big following. I mean, your family's strong. I mean, everybody in your family. But I'll tell you what, one strong, one tight-knit family. That's very impressive. But this guy right here, have mercy. He's a stud muffin.
Your words, not mine.
Oh, he paid me to say it. What can I say?
Yeah, well, I don't get paid enough.
Looks like Lawrence is up to that 6th spot. He did get by Snyder. Snyder's not giving him any issues whatsoever. If you've noticed, things are starting to smooth out just a little bit here.
Oh, there's a caution. Caution on the track.
Well, let's see who this one is. I do believe, ouch. I believe that might be Mr. Yonkman. Let's take a look. And there's the problem. He came in, he came out. Let's see. There's a touch. Two people going for the same piece of real estate. Doesn't really work out too well, does it, Nathan?
No, sometimes it's just a racing incident, but you got to be level-headed and let cooler heads prevail, and it's a long race, so you might just need to let the guy pass you, and then you pass him back on the long run.
Now, what we will do, just because it's fun and we got the time, let's ride it along with Yonkman as he takes a nice little ride. It happens so fast, you don't know if you're upside down, top side, right side, or what.
Yeah, you just can't tell. As long as you keep your head straight, you should be fine. It'd be fun to actually do that in real life. Just tumble down this track.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It might be a little painful, but it'd be fun. I'll give you that. Everybody now is coming in. Take a look right here as they come in. Chad, he is leading coming in. And I don't know if that's going to change or not, but I'm sure everybody, Nathan's going to go for 4 tires and fuel right here.
Yeah, let's see if the 9 car uses his fast repair. Doesn't look like he did.
Probably a smart move. Hate to use up a fast repair when you still got about, 74, 73 laps of this race to go. And he is getting work done.
Yeah, that's probably a smarter move. Just get your work done and save that fast repair just in case.
Gee, there's a shocker. Another good pit stop by the man himself. Let's have a little fun since we got the time. Let's see if I can find him. And I know he's out here somewhere. Just don't know. There he is. Let's see if we can have a little chat with that guy. How about you, Chad? It's Bobby and Nathan in the booth. You got a copy on us?
Yeah, you got some help?
I have got some help, buddy. I had the man, of the 28 machine in the truck series, Mr. Nathan Somerville up here with me.
So how's the car feeling tonight, Chad?
It's pretty good. It's a little snug after you run a lap or two. But just trying to keep everybody behind us, keep them in dirty air, and make them a little tighter than we are.
Well, you're looking pretty good so far, pal. Just keep it off the wall, and we'll chat at you a little bit later on, and we'll see how you're doing.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right. Nathan, it's always a blast to talk to these guys. It truly is. I mean, every single one of them, they're just a good bunch of fellas. You gotta love Charlotte at night. Am I right?
Yeah, I think you moved yourself in the wrong channel on Discord.
Oh,
I think you're here.
Really? I did that? Oh my god.
All good, all good.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Oh,
sorry
here you
about
go.
that. I had to take off there for a second. I just decided, to let you and the man there, Coleman, just take care of the show for me.
Yeah, I don't think they heard us on the broadcast, Bobby.
No, but what I was gonna say is it's about time for a green flag one more time as I decide to move myself out. So a lot of buttons to push. And here they go. One more
Oh,
time.
yeah. So Chad got a great run out of there. So his teammate should push him out of 2 so that they can go 1-2 down the backstretch. Let's see if that happens.
Yeah, when you're a one-man band, boy, man, lots of buttons to push.
Oh, yeah, buttons are hard.
They certainly are. Speaking of hard, Mr. Beasley is trying his heart out to get up there, put some pressure on Coleman. Whoa, spin already. How far back are we going to go on this one?
Oh, they're still wrecking.
know Strickland's in it. Beverly's in it. There's quite a few of them stuck into that one. I'm assuming the caution came out. See what just happened right here. Maybe. And we're going to have to go back a little further than that, aren't we? Let's go all the way back and take... I know Mr. Strickland was running around.
Scott Black got into that one off of 4.
Ah, there it is. All right, let's go back and take a look at Mr. Black. We're right along with him. By the way, I absolutely love that American name. Even I can't screw that name up.
Oh, it is unique.
I just got to try to find it. It's the problem. So many people on here. There he is. All right, see what happens. Wow, 18. Looks like he just came down. Thought he was going to make a gap right there, but obviously he did not make that gap.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nick didn't make it.
That's, I know Mr. Strickland got involved in it right there. He is tore up. That'd be a fast repair for sure on that one, won't it?
Oh, yeah, let's just appreciate how close Garth came from execution.
Well, if I can here, let's see if we can go on back a little bit. Where are you at, Garth? I'm going to rewind you and find you. Let's take a look here. We'll watch him in all of this mess. Let's ride along with him. See what he does. Too late. We're already into cautions. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him, Nathan.
Well, just take my word for it. It's close.
Was it really close?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to take your word for it because my replay says no.
Well, let's see how these two teammates work out on the top row. Because Chris dropped back 2 positions on that restart.
Well, I'm showing right now top 5 is going to be Coleman, Beasley, Wold, Stroop, and Lewis. Looks like we've had 2 cautions, too. And we've only had 3 lead changes. Almost trying to go up and see who's driving in the pace car.
Oh, I thought you were driving the pace car, Bobby.
No, I'm not allowed to. Apparently, you're not allowed to eat in the pace car, and well, I made a mess.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know.
I've been banned for less.
I know, right? It's just, I don't know. It's not fair. It's not right. If it had been the Porsche, I wouldn't have ate in it, but it's just a Mustang, you know?
Oh, yeah, you can get them at used car lots all over across America.
Yeah. Looks like we got Coleman on the bottom, Beasley up top, teammates. Chris Stroop in the 87. Down on the bottom, Chris Wold in the 132. That's what's coming at us. And here they come. And
yeah,
what
this
is it?
Mustang. This Mustang's about to take a hard left. And
what do we do, Nathan? What do we do, bud? What do we say?
Oh, we say...
Yeah, I got you.
Green, 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 baby.
That's right, NECRL, one more time, green flag racing in Charlotte.
Richard Beasley's on the outside. He should tuck in right behind his teammate so that they can run 1-2 down the backstretch.
You would think that they would hop in and go single file like that and just kind of go off into the sunset a little bit and kind of leave Mr. Stroop back here sitting still. But you know what? I don't know. I think Mr. Beasley's, I think he's feeling kind of froggy right now. I think he'd like to lead a couple laps.
Oh, yeah, I think he wants to be Mr. Competitive. That should be his new nickname.
Here's what we can do. Let's take a look at this. This is what Stroop's looking at right now. 2 teammates battling out for that first place spot.
Andrew's got a good look on the inside of Stroop coming off of 4. They can come back down to single file.
Riding along with Lewis now. Looks like all 4 or 5 of these guys, all the way back to Chris Wald here. Snyder's just a little ways back.
Yeah,
nice little break off.
Yeah, we got a 5-car breakaway up front. They've chopped it down to single file, so hopefully they run some green flag laps here.
Well, I'll tell you what, I hope they are going to run some green flag pit stops, because if there's one thing that I like, and I absolutely love this, it's my little version of the fun. But I think it's time that we crank this mother up max speed style. What do you think?
Oh, I think we should crank this mother up, Bobby.
That's a blast. I don't care what anybody says. That is a lot of fun, Nathan.
Oh, yeah. Just hearing those engines just zoom past you, it's the best thing in NASCAR.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Coleman's not exactly running away by no means, is he?
Oh, no, not at all. But we have a hornet's nest back for 8th through 13th.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them right here. Take a look. Beverly's starting to go backwards just a little bit. Summers picks up a spot from him. Right up in front of me there, the 11 machine of Centuro. He is literally tapping the 85 of Junior Miller here.
Oh, you can't get any closer than that, Bobby.
You definitely cannot get any closer to that. And he says, you know what? I'm going to take it on the inside. But you are right. It is a hornet's nest back here. Definitely. 85 looks like he almost slides up into Summers right there. Summers kind of got off the gas a little bit and let him back up in there. Otherwise, that could have been ugly.
Yeah, Summers is trying to make his way back up from an earlier hiccup in the race, getting into the wall.
He's doing quite well. He's right now battling for that 9th spot.
Yeah, he's going to take the high side into 1 and 2. Trying to get a run so he can get up on the 11 and probably cross him over here out of 2.
Still working on him. Good battle going on right here, man. Miller is not giving it up easy, did he?
Oh, no. He's been battling like that all season. He's a really hard person to pass.
Still Coleman out in front. Beasley is sitting there in the 2nd spot.
Yeah,
Stroop,
Beasley's just playing cat and mouse with him right now.
Stroop hanging right there with him. Now they're just playing with each other, I think.
Yeah, we still got that. We seem to get a 4-car breakaway now. Garth has moved up in the 4th position and is trying to run the top 3 down.
You can see behind Andrew Lewis right here. He's wanting to get up there in these reindeer games and play with them as just as bad as anybody else does. And he's with these two cars battling it out up here. I think he's actually going to be able to get in the mix right here.
Yeah, he should take over the 4th position coming off of 2. Garth has took it over. Now he's in the P3. Seems like Chris is falling back just a little bit.
Like I said earlier, those tires are like a woman. You better take care of them or they're not going to be your friend.
Oh, yeah. Chris Wold looks like he's going to pass Mr. Steele off of 4, but Mr. Steele is strong and is getting that run on the high side, and hopefully he can carry the momentum through 1 and 2.
Brian Odell out here in YouTube land, he is so mad right now. Well, Brian, son, don't leave us all hanging. What you mad about, buddy? It's Sunday night NECRL with Bobby with all the hobbies and my co-host Nathan Somerville. What could you possibly be mad about tonight? Coleman and Beasley's checking out. They get a little bit more real estate there in front of that 3rd, 4th, and 5th car, don't they?
Yeah, they seem to check out on Garth. It's probably going to be a 2-horse battle.
Let's work our way on up and check out here. Keep on going back here a little ways. Some more battling going on. Joyner down on that bottom side. He would love to get that spot.
Mark just passed the 113 of Daniel Worthington. I get that one right, Bobby?
Yes, you did.
Oh, man. Letters are hard, especially when they're together.
No, Joyner's doing well. Sometimes the letters and numbers are bad. Now, we gotta see this. Not that. There it is. I'm trying to see what he's got on the hood of that thing. And I'm not really sure who it is.
That's Joe Rogan.
Is it?
Yeah, it says right on the hood.
Oh, all right.
Rogan Experience.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rogan's cruising right now. He's doing a pretty good job, actually.
Oh, yeah, Scott's trying to wrestle that position away from him.
He's slowly starting to pull away from him a little bit. We go on back a little bit further. Check out our buddy right there, Sammy Davis Jr. I think he might have scared the crap out of the Jiggy Piggy barbecue machine. He did tag the wall just a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to try to see if he can put together some competitive laps and try to get up there. And
well, we found out why our buddy, Mr. O'Neill, is upset. I'm sorry, Odell is upset. I got a small suspicion that the Bills are a little bit in trouble tonight in their football game. So he's upset.
I'd be upset too.
I hear you. Mr. Beasley sneaking back up on Coleman one more time, it looks like. Now we got 24 laps on these tires.
Andrew looked like he just passed Garth off of 4, so he's now in the P3 position.
Yes, he did. He's got his sights set on Mr. Beasley. You'd be surprised how much better you can drive when you don't have the probation car underneath your butt, huh?
Oh, yeah, you can be a lot more aggressive or be a lot more calm. You ain't got to worry about getting into wrecks and getting in trouble. Believe it or not, the NECRL admins had to send him to sensitivity training.
Is that right?
Yeah, sounds good, though.
Well, you know, I heard that, I mean, I don't know how true it is, but I heard that he can actually get so mean that he can actually scare a canine dog.
Yeah, I heard he has that 1,000-yard stare, Bobby.
Oh, man.
Caution's out on the track, Bobby.
Yes,
Caution's out on the track.
And it looks like it's going to be again. I do believe Mr. Yonkman has went around. Now, whether or not he had help or not, we'll find out. Up on the high side, is 11 going to come up and give him a little kiss? Right there, going for the same piece of real estate. And we can go back real quick, and we can watch this just a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, it looks like they're going for the same piece of real estate, Bobby.
And that's what I kind of thought. Here we go. Yeah, plenty of room, but yeah, he just kind of went up there and crowded the Brad a little bit, and, well, it kind of ruined both their days, didn't it?
Yeah, you hate to see it. You want to see a good competitive race, and that's heartbreaking for a driver just to get caught up into nonsense like that.
Well, you see the Yosemite Sam in the back there. It says back off. Apparently, it didn't happen that time, did it?
No, it didn't. Now they're down for pit stops. Let's see how Chad Coleman does.
Let's take a look up here in the front, see who's going to pop out of here first. I'm going to assume they're probably going to go for all 4 tires and fuel and head right back out.
And it looks like they still stayed 1, 2, 3 coming out of pit road.
Nothing changes. I've still been waiting for that green flag pit stop. We just don't seem to. They're kind of far and few in between, aren't they?
Yeah, they were all the rage last week, wasn't it, Bobby?
Oh yeah, absolutely it was. They went the whole entire length without a single caution.
It just might be Chicagoland. I don't know. Yeah, Bobby, green flag pit stops really separate the good drivers from the great drivers.
They sure do. And boy, it can also separate a really good run and then stick you way back into the back, and you got to fight all over again.
I know that feeling 100%.
I tell you, nothing makes me spit bullets or nails anymore than speeding down pit road.
Don't even get me started, Bobby.
You can actually lose a race that you should have won by speeding down pit road.
And there you go, reminding me.
That's all right, pal. I'm just trying to keep it honest. If you keep it fresh in your head, you won't do it anymore. Yeah, unfortunately, I remember that race very well. You had it won, hands down, and then the old stopwatch caught you.
Yeah, but you know what? You live and you learn. I didn't
Absolutely.
speed last Friday or Friday night.
No, you didn't. Now, I'm going to see if I can do this without screwing it up. It's tough when you got all these names up here. But I would just... There he is. Let me see if I can talk to the ladies' man. Go ahead and interview him, will you? He's up here. How about you, Andrew?
What's going on, Bobby? How you doing, sir?
I got a guy's wanting to talk to you.
Hear it.
Take
Andrew,
it
this
away.
is Nathan in the booth. How's your car feeling tonight?
Car's feeling good. These short runs have been tough. You got some guys that are overdriving the corners, but that's to be expected here at Charlotte. So it's forcing me to keep the pedal down a little more than I want to. So the car is just struggling on the long runs.
Yeah, we see that you changed your paint scheme. You got the Twisted T car. Is there any reason?
Yeah, the Twisted T's here. Obviously, we've all seen the viral video. I'm just letting people know if they mess around, I will smack them upside the head with the Twisted T car.
Whoa, we have Mr. Richard Beasley coming down pit road.
Oh,
Solid.
well, hey, it was good talking to you there, Andrew. And I got to tell you, buddy, your anger management classes is really working well for you, my friend. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir. Y'all have a good one.
We'll talk to you later.
Hopefully
All right, man.
see you in the winner's booth there, Andrew.
We're hoping to be there.
Unbelievable. He's hilarious, isn't he?
Oh,
Here
yeah,
comes-
great teammate.
Who popped in? Who was in, did you say?
Richard
Beasley?
Beasley. Mr.
What?
Beasley came down pit
Yeah,
road.
here he comes right now. I wonder what that's all about.
Well,
I'm
if there's-
kind of wondering if he's thinking fuel mileage here. We are 57 laps into 100.
Yeah, they can make it if it goes green. You said it was 45 laps on a green
Right
flag
around
run?
45 laps, yeah.
You can save a bunch by shutting your engine off and coasting.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that Now, I think he might be thinking fuel strategy right here, possibly.
He might make a 500 IQ play here, Bobby.
Yeah, you never know. Here we go. Coleman's down on the bottom. The ladies' man's up on top. Mr. Lewis going to be bringing him down into the green flag one more time.
Yeah, this Mustang's going to peel off, and then we're about to go green, 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 baby.
Absolutely. Here we go one more time.
87 looks into the inside of Mr. Andrew Lewis. Then you have Mark Beverly in the 13 is going to get a good draft coming out of 2. If Garth Snyder doesn't pinch him down, Andrew tucks in behind the 87, and they're off down the backstretch.
Coleman does a great job getting a... I mean, he gets a good jump on green flag restarts. I mean, it's just... I've never seen him screw up a restart in my life since I've been broadcasting. The guy is just good.
Yeah, he seems to have it really dialed in.
I mean, like I said before, he's won everything but a beauty contest. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, maybe he can win one of those with some plastic surgery.
I don't think he can win enough money doing that. I don't know, buddy. I've seen some pictures.
We might just need to start a charity for him.
We might have to go on a GoFundMe page.
Oh,
Everybody's
Haas is
single
getting
file.
loose off of 4.
Who was it?
Haas Beverly got loose off of 4, but he saved it.
Oh, good job. Yeah, they're going all single file right now. We got a little bit of fighting going on up here.
The only battle we got on the track is between the 18 and the 9, side by side, coming down the backstretch. Yeah, the 10 looks like he's saving fuel.
That's what I'm kind of thinking, too.
You can save quite a bit in the draft with these big spoilers.
Well, you know, there's so many different things that you can try to do here. 2 tires, 4 tires, fuel only. You know, not a lot of guys think that far ahead in a race. I mean, we're a little bit past halfway here, you know, and he's already thinking saving fuel right now.
Yeah, sometimes you got to win a race with your head more than your driving skills.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I've won more races by pure luck than I did my head, I can tell you that. Garth Snyder sitting in that 4th spot right there. He's still pretty darn stout.
Yeah, Mr. Steele's coming out on the outside and going to have a run coming down the backstretch. But he seems to tuck right in front of Sammy Davis Jr.
Hats off to Mr. Summers. He's already up here in the 11th, and he's working really hard trying to get that 10th spot already.
Yeah, there's a good battle from 8th all the way back to 11th. They've been side by side for the past 2 laps. Oh, we have a car on the wall. Mr. Steele's in the wall, saves it though.
Wow. A lot of battling going on right here.
Yeah, it's like someone told him that this might be the last green flag run.
I'm beginning to think the same thing, but you know what? Mr. Beasley apparently feels he may have saved enough fuel because here he comes.
Yeah, he might have been only a lap or 2 short, Bobby. There's a hornet's nest between Scott Black all the way down to Mr. Beasley.
Yes, there is. But the 77 right there, Joyner took one heck of an evasive maneuver.
Yeah, he checked up a bunch, which is going to check up that whole line.
I'll tell you what, Beasley is, I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. He's like a bad rash. You just can't seem to get rid of it. I mean, he is working his way right back up. I mean, he's working on it. I'll bet you're going to see him fight for that 3rd spot here before it's all over with.
Yeah, he wants to see this go green the whole way, so hopefully his fuel strategy will put him in the lead.
He's already picking on Scott Black, trying to get the 8th spot away.
Yeah, he's going to in behind him.
I wonder how he's going to feel when he watches his broadcast and finds out I called him a bad rash.
He'd probably be honored, Bobby.
He might. You never know. I mean, I've seen some good rashes in my day. Not personally on me, but I've seen them. When you're a paramedic, you see everything.
You know what they say? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. Still up front, take a look at Stroop, the 87 machine.
Yeah,
And I'm impressed.
he's going to tuck down to the bottom and hopefully get a draft with Garth so he can pass Cole. The strategy would probably be these three to tuck in and put Cole back to the 4th position.
I'd like to give a big shout out to my buddy, my broadcasting teammate on MaxspeedTV, Joshua Medlock. Man, he has been fighting. I don't know what he's been fighting, the flu or something, but he has been down and out for over a week. And it's nice to see him at least pop on here to let me know he's still alive. I'm glad to hear that, Joshua. I hope you are feeling better, my friend.
Yeah, God bless and wishes out to you, man. Hope you have a speedy recovery.
Lewis pops into the 3rd spot. Now, Coleman popped back all the way here to this 4th spot. Now, I'm kind of wondering, do you think he might be trying to save a little fuel?
Yeah, he might be going half throttle to draft off of Andrew and save some fuel because he knows that this might go green the rest of the way, Bobby. I'll tell you, Chris wants to see a caution so they can all duck down pit road and be good to the end of the race.
Right. Well, I'll tell you, by the way these guys are running back here in the back, I mean, you've still got a little hornet's nest happening right here. You just might see a caution out of this eventually.
Oh, yeah. I wonder when they're going to start. Everyone else is going to start trying to save fuel. I think we'll probably see it with probably about 15 to go. They'll probably try to start saving.
Now, I know Nick Lawrence is not happy. He is not a happy camper sitting in that 13th spot. Absolutely no way. He's going to do everything he can.
Yeah, he's been 2-3 wide all race, Bobby. Well, Mr. Summers and Josh Allen have a battle for the 8th position, actually.
Yeah, again, the same situation. You know, Brett Summers right there. I think he's, like you said earlier, he must have hit that wall a little bit and gave him a little, perhaps an arrow push or something, but he had to come in and get it taken care of, and he waited and waited and came out dead last, and here he is in the top 10.
Yeah, he's recovered really nice. I think he's came down quite a few times to repair that car.
It's about to get real ugly right here. Scott Black takes evasive maneuver down on the bottom side to try to get that 10th spot away.
Oh, yeah, he should, unless Summers gets a run off of 4, he should have it. But we've seen all night that high side off of 2 really gives you a good run down this back straightaway. I'll tell you what, Bobby, anyone makes fun of you for this broadcast, I'd ask them to come up here and do it because this is not easy.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I think one of these days when I decide to go back to Florida, I'm just going to hand the reins over to you and let you handle this. You got it. You're a natural.
Yeah, Nathan with all the hobbies doesn't have a nice ring like yours does, Bobby.
Well, we'll come up with something. We'll have your aunt's probably your biggest fan. She can come up with a good nickname for you.
Oh, yeah. I've had quite a few nicknames in my day.
I absolutely enjoy the truck race because your whole entire family, I sit and chat with them on YouTube all night long, and I tell you, she has got to be your biggest fan.
Oh, yeah, I'm blessed to have a big family like that, but we'll see if old Chris can pull away because he's pulled out to at least a 1.2 second lead off of Andrew.
Well, he better be because Beasley's on a mission.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Beasley might be the only one to be able to make it to the end. Just like Friday night, let's see if someone short pits to try to get new tires and run people down.
Right. So you can see that gap from 1 and 2. You're looking at about a little over a second right there. It's not a lot, but at least you're out in some clean, fresh air, and that's what these cars love more than anything.
Oh, yeah. I think Chris will have a 1.3, 1.4 second lead off Andrew coming off that lap.
This league has got some really, really good drivers. I mean, there's so many good drivers. Every week, it's, you just don't know who it's going to be. It's going to take over and, monopolize and just win the race. I mean, it's just not the same guy all the time, or there's just so much talent out here in this particular league. It's a blast to watch.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a tight knit community and a tight knit league. These guys are awesome to race around. They're awesome. If you have a question, they'll answer it with no problems.
And they're great to help. I mean, that's what I like about it. I mean, they're just a good bunch of guys. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, it seemed to be strung out in single file. Let's see if we can find a... I think Mr. Lawrence, Nick Lawrence, is having a battle right now on track.
I'm going to have to agree with you. He's got that 77 of Joyner all over him. Right along with Joyner. See what he can do. Another good paint scheme as usual. Nothing... I mean, all these guys, Nathan, they have some really great paint schemes. Every week it's something different.
Oh, yeah. They seem to really bring it out every week. New paint scheme stepping it up.
You see Joyner going up on that high side, try to get a little bit more momentum. Just not able to get up onto the bumper of him.
Yeah, Nick threw a little block going into one, but he gapped him about 4 car lengths coming down the back stretch. But the 77 looks like he's going to have a battle on the inside.
Mr. Excitement, Strickland, he's in the 16th position. He was tangled up in an earlier incident.
Yeah, I think Brett Summers might be saving and see if he can go to the end.
Yeah, he's another one that's dropping back. And our buddy Sammy Davis Jr., he's getting jiggy with it in the Jiggy Piggy barbecue machine.
Yeah, if you need a paint scheme done, you go to Sammy.
Tell you what, the guy's great. There's no doubt about it. See what he's got on the hood this time. I believe it's going to be the Kenny's brake and muffler. The hometown somewhere there, I believe, in the Carolinas.
Yeah, Andrew's looking like there might be a battle for third coming up here soon.
Well, let's take a look, and here we go. Maybe Chad's thinking he's saved enough fuel, and he's going to see if he can maybe, just like you said, draw a decent little draft off of Lewis. Let Lewis pull him around a little bit, save him some fuel.
Oh, yeah. Big brain strats right there. Big brain strats.
Oh, he's definitely looking at him.
Well, surprisingly, the gap to Chris has stayed at 1.4 seconds. So they're running the same lap times. Oh,
looks like he's going to take him on the bottom. Oh, he made that look awful easy, didn't he?
Yeah, you can't get more easier than that.
But I'm sure Mr. Calm, Cool, and Collective, you know, those anger management classes is doing him a world of good. I'm sure Mr. Lewis is really calm.
Yeah, Haas Beverly just came out of pit road, so he might have been the first one to try the short pit strategy.
Now we got, let's see, Brian Odell's asking, hey, Bobby, what's going on with Mr. Beasley here in the Ricky Rudd machine? Well, you're right, that is a Ricky Rudd machine, but who else drove that Tide machine besides Ricky Rudd? Do you know that one, Nathan?
Darryl Waltrip, I believe.
And you got one more.
Oh, Kenny Schrader.
No.
The only person I can think of. You said Ricky Rudd already, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
I think this driver is from, I want to say he's from New England, I believe. He's actually did some commentating on ESPN and stuff.
Well, that would probably be Ryan Priest, but also Matt Kenseth ran the Tide machine as well, if I do recall.
Matt ran it also, yeah, a little bit. I'm thinking, doggone it, now I can't even think of his name. It'll hit me in a minute, though, I promise. Stroop's running back out. Look at him go.
Oh, yeah, he seemed to stretch out his lead.
What's his lead right now? Well, let's see.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
A little Chad's over 3. Chad's running him down slowly.
Yeah, 10th a lap. So he might have saved enough fuel.
That's just terrible. I can't think of. I had a nice little trivia question. I can't even think of the dadgum answer. Isn't that terrible?
You thought you had a layup.
I thought I had a good one right there. Doggone it. That's going to bother me the whole broadcast now. But 14 laps to go. Stroop going to have enough fuel to do this.
Let's hope. If not, he should be coming down pit road the next 3 to 4 laps.
It's going to be close, I can tell you that. Now, he's going to be able to back off a little bit. Try to save some more fuel. Ricky Craven, bingo, big money, Mike Snyder. That's the man. Good job on that one, big money, Mike. That would have bugged me all night, Mike. Thanks for telling me. Coleman's trying to run him down the best he can, Nathan. Has he got enough time?
Yeah, he picked up 3/10 that lap, so he should run him down in the next 4 laps, if my math is correct.
Well, we're going to keep it right here. There's no sense going anywhere else because, well, I don't know. Mr. Beasley's coming.
Yeah. Bobby, I was great at math until they added the alphabet.
I hear you, buddy. You ain't got to tell me. I can barely pronounce my last name. And it's as easy as it gets.
Richard Beasley's up to the 5th position or 4th position now, so.
Beasley's trying, but I don't know if he's going to have enough time to motor it up there. I don't think he will.
No, he's got to hope that none of these guys can make it. Yeah, Chad ran Chris down 2/10 that lap, so we should be seeing a battle here real soon. But you know what they say about catching them's one thing, passing them is another.
Absolutely. You'd be surprised how big and how wide a car can get on the last few laps of a race.
I know 100%.
It's kind of like, how do you want to say it? Before the wedding picture and way after the wedding picture and the anniversaries.
Much.
My wife hears me say that one, she's going to nail me for it. Stroop's still doing a great job. I don't think he's saving that much fuel. I think Coleman's just running him down.
Yeah, I think Coleman thinks he's saved enough fuel, so he's going to try to go out for it.
We're going to sit right here with 9 laps to go, the NECRL Cup League. Check them out on Facebook, guys, if you're looking for a good league. They've also got the Truck League that's sitting out on Friday nights, and they're soon to be starting up, I believe, an ARCA League. Is that right?
Yep, that's right. We're holding recruitment races. I think Wednesday or Tuesday we'll have a recruitment race if anyone wants to join.
Eight to go this time by. Is Coleman going to be able to do something with him?
If you want to see what new tires looks like, let's check out Haas passing Richard right now.
Well, if I can find him, I certainly will do that. I have got so many. There we go. He already went by him there, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's pulled away.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is what new tires can do, but he's 2 laps down. There he is. He's led 28 laps of this race. Mr. Coleman's led 61 laps.
Yeah, it's getting tight. He's brought it down all the way to 2/10. So.
He's doing everything he can, everything he's got. Like you said earlier, catching him's one thing, passing him it's another.
Especially with how aero-dependent these cars are.
Riding along with Coleman right now. And it's so easy to overdrive a turn when you're trying to chase somebody and you only have a few laps to do it.
Yeah, Mr. Andrew Lewis is hoping and praying that they get into each other and wreck and he can just take the win.
Right now, he's running really hard. He just doesn't seem to be able to get enough to get up there to him.
Yeah, Chad got a 10th on him that lap, so It's becoming a hard thing to pass him.
It's going to be 4 to go at the line with 42 laps. And they're
Now
looking right around 45 on the fuel run.
Now the question is, does he have enough fuel to make it, or is he going to sputter out coming off the 4?
I certainly hate to put that into the thoughts and minds of everybody, but yes, it is there.
Now watch Haas pass him like there's nothing. Haas might play a big part into this if he catches Chris in the wrong position.
And right there he is.
Get a good run.
I'm hearing some noise. I don't know what happened. Somebody must have hit a wall.
We have Mr. Lance Thompson on pit road right now. He says he couldn't make it.
Oh, there's Haas. He is right there. What's he going to do? Is he going to stay away from him and let him battle it out?
Yeah, I think Haas is just going to let him battle it out.
Well, this is it. It's going to be 2 to go at the line. Can Stroop hold off Coleman? And does Stroop have enough fuel in the tank to do it?
Oh,
and he does not. He's out.
Out of fuel.
Now, the next question is Coleman going to make it?
Yeah. He seems like he's keeping pace.
I can tell you right now, Andrew Lewis, boy, you want to talk about being president of the Angry Society Club. I mean, he'll get thrown out if he wins this race. He'll be so dadgum happy it won't be funny.
Oh yeah, white flag.
This is it. He got enough fuel to do it. Can Coleman turn around and win 2 in a row?
He's got a 1.6 second lead off of Andrew. If he can make it off of between this corner, he should have it. Oh, he's running out.
He's running out. What's going to happen, though? Enough. Did he make it?
He's got it.
Yes, he did. He made it.
Enough.
Andrew Lewis comes in 3rd, and take a look at that, huh? Didn't I tell you the rash with class? Richard Beasley brings it home in 3rd.
Oh yeah, that was a great race. I told you it was going to go green the whole way.
Yeah, you did. Well, there's one thing we're not going to get to see, and that's going to be the infamous winner's burnout.
You might have saved just enough for that. I know I would.
Well, we're going to hang right here and see if he can actually maybe do a little something before I break off into commercial. This is Bobby with all the hobbies and a special guest up in the booth, Nathan Somerville, the 28 machine of the Truck Series. Helping us out here, MaxspeedTV tonight.
Yep, seems like he has enough fuel to do a burnout.
Yes, he does. Just a little one. But it was a burnout, no less. All right, guys, you stick around. We're going to be right back. We're going to do some interviewing and do a little chatting with some of these guys right here. You are watching NECRL Cup League on Sunday night, baby. We'll be right back after these big messages.
We got big-time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that, and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage. car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you.
Welcome back, everybody. NECRL Cup League finishing it off right here. I've got a few fellows that we get to talk to. I am actually excited about this one. Mr. Beasley, talk to me. It's Bobby and his partner tonight, Nathan Somerville in the booth. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? Nathan, what's up?
So,
how'd you pull it off? How'd you do it?
Well, tell you what, that was fun. Driving up through there, a lot of hairy moments, though. I did not think everybody was going to be able to make it on fuel. I thought I was going to be sitting pretty, but just didn't work out.
yeah, when we saw you duck down on pit road, we were wondering, but then we quickly realized that y'all were just outside y'all's fuel window.
Yeah, I got to give it to Andrew and Chad. They saved enough to finish it out there.
Not too bad. You can't complain on a third place finish, though.
Nah, we'll take it. We'll take a podium any day.
You put on a good race, a good run, that's for sure. I mean, like I said, you were like a bad rash. You just couldn't get away. You went all the way back. You went and got some fuel and saved some fuel, and here you come all the way back up again into third. I mean, obviously, you enjoy this track.
Oh yeah, I like Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's a fun track. But you can't say enough about these other guys in here. I wouldn't have been able to do that anywhere else. I mean, everybody in here holds their lines. They run a good race. We had minimal cautions again tonight. Just real good for everybody involved.
Definitely a top-notch league. There's no doubt about it. Is there anybody out there, Mr. Beasley, that you want to thank before I let you go, buddy?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Stroop. He was leading there at the end, ran out of gas. Sucked for him. He ran up front all race. Chad ran a good race, good win. Andrew, top two there. Good job, guys. Tim's Corner Motorsports, you guys up in the booth, and everybody over here at the NECRL League does a good job.
All right, my friend, you stay safe, and we'll catch you. Let's see. I'll catch you Friday night, won't I, my friend, in the truck race?
Maybe.
Come on out and see us. Have a little fun. All right, my friend, you take care. We'll talk to you later.
All right, man. See ya.
Again, Beasley. Never a dull moment with him, huh, Nathan?
Oh, no. Great guy.
Speaking of dull moments, this next cat, I don't know about him. I'll go ahead and interview him until I can't take it no more. Then I might have to turn him over to you, Nathan. Talk to me, Mr. Lewis.
Yeah, man, fun race tonight. Like Richard said, we had minimal cautions out. I was getting real nervous about fuel there, and just thankfully, you got to lift just enough to save that fuel. I was trying to kind of stay, up on Stroop, and it turns out I was, I'm happy I didn't stay up too close to him because he ran out, which is unfortunate because he was running one hell of a race, and Chad was pushed me in those corners pretty good, which always I enjoy, and but I was able to save just enough fuel to pull out a second place and keep Beasley off.
Now I gotta ask you, you changed rides. You're in this Twisted Tea deal here. Do you think that actually might have helped your momentum a little bit in this race compared to you running your other paint scheme? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you see a Twisted Tea coming at you now, you're going to get out of the way. So, I feel like that did help me a little bit. And I think, the Twisted Tea guys came up with an aerodynamic can. And I think it helped me save a little bit of fuel.
Well, I know.
The race.
I know one thing's for sure. That YouTube video I saw with a guy that Twisted Tea can in his hand that knocked that guy flat out. I would stay out of the way, too, if I seen a Twisted Tea coming at me. But
that was the premise of the car tonight.
Yeah, boy. Wow. Second place, not bad. I still think, though, you might want to consider putting your baby on board. I don't know. Maybe they just might not, give you a little bit more room even. You never know. Or a picture of my face. Nobody wants to mess up Bobby from, with all the hobby's face.
It's true. Hey, but at Charlotte, Friday, I ran in the probationary scheme truck, and I think I think the bumper's still stuck in the water barrels back there, so had to go with the Twisted Tea this time.
Well,
And
I get
it
it.
looks like it worked
The
out.
baby was thirsty and it was crying. It was getting on your nerves. I understand why you did what you did.
Yeah.
You had a great run tonight, though, Andrew. All kidding aside, I mean, you really had a really good run there. And I'll tell you, I don't know how much fuel Chad had left in that tank of his, but he had enough to do a burnout, I believe. But I'll tell you what, it could have been the other way. You could be number one, but number two's not all that bad. You got to be happy with it.
No, I'm happy, and being able to stay ahead of Beasley and behind Coleman, those guys are very quick. They're always quick, and so it makes me. I'm all right with the second place finish. Obviously, we'd love to be doing the burnouts, but I'm always happy with the podium.
Well, don't sell yourself short. The ladies I talk to on here on YouTube, they say you're pretty quick too. So, and you're also
they would know best.
And you're also a good racer. So, but anyway, congratulations on your second place finish. Is there anybody out there you want to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, thank you and Nathan obviously for calling a great race. Can't wait to watch it after I get out of the rig. Thank Charles and Robert for marshaling, and always got to give a shout out to Mom out there, and shout out to the NECRL boys for putting on a hell of a show as usual.
Oh crap! Your mom's listening to that after that last comment I made.
I didn't say mom. I just said mama.
Okay, that's fine. I'm probably gonna get smacked. I can feel it already. But congratulations. You stay safe, and we'll catch you in the truck race on Friday night. All right.
We'll see y'all there. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Bobby, and thanks, Chad, for a good race, man.
All right, see you, Andrew.
All right, Nathan, take it away. Talk to the man of the hour, the big kahuna, the big dude.
All right, Chad. At what point were you starting to worry about fuel?
I don't really remember what lap it was, but it was a lap where I let the 3 or 4 cars behind me go.
So your strategy was just to draft off them and hope you could save enough.
Yeah, pretty much. I knew I wasn't going to make it late in the race. I couldn't save enough fuel when I was out there. I tried it for a couple laps, and it wasn't really doing anything, so I had to get back there behind a couple of guys to let them break the air for me. And then we just had to go try to run everybody back down, which was a little harder than I expected. But it worked, and I come across the line with 0.1.
Hey, you had just enough. Your car was on rails all night.
Yeah, I actually found the line in 3 and 4 that I liked, and seemed to work pretty well. Whether you were leading or following or whatever. But I know one thing. I told Beasley and Stroop when I got behind a couple of guys right there. I was like, man, this thing's tight when you're in traffic. That arrow push that iRacing threw in there on us in that last build is pretty bad.
Yeah, with those big spoilers, you get really tight really quick.
Well, hey,
Yeah,
Chad, this is Bobby. I got to say congratulations, my friend. That's 2 in a row here so far. You're doing well. You're on a high. I mean, I've told everybody, and I might as well just go ahead and let you know, son, I think you've won everything you've ever gotten into except a beauty pageant. Is that true?
We ain't trying to win it. We ain't trying to be pretty, though.
Well, well, you might want to think about it because you've won everything else. You never know. Put some heels on, some lipstick. Yeah, I think you just might be surprised, pal. You are on a winning streak from hell. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I wish we could get some of these 1.5-mile tracks in the playoff, but we'll take what we get and try to run for a championship.
All right, pal. Anybody out there that you want to thank before I let you go? You've done this so much, you should probably be able to do it and say it in your sleep.
Yeah, like always, man, every week I thank Beasley for paying for the deal. Thank Beasley and Stroop for, being teammates. We're down there in the same channel together. Thank you guys for broadcasting. I'm glad you had some help tonight. That was probably made your job a little easier. And thank everybody that has anything to do with the league over here. It's a lot of fun.
Definitely made my job a lot easier, but I still managed to screw things up. It's my forte. You stay safe, Chad, and we'll catch you next week. We'll see you at the truck race on Friday night, buddy.
I'll take it easy.
All right, bye-bye. All right, Nathan. What do you think? Any words of wisdom? Any final thoughts here?
Patience wins the race.
Patience is definitely a virtue. There's no doubt about it. Saving tires and saving fuel both seems to do the trick right here in Charlotte. It's been a pleasure, my friend. Absolute pleasure to have you up in the booth. You are welcome up here anytime you like. I certainly appreciate the help. You're an awesome person. And I'll tell you what, when I decide to take off and go to Florida again or whatever, I think I'm just going to hand the reins over to you.
As long as I get all your equipment, I'll be fine with it, Bobby.
Well, you can have it all. I just don't know how we're going to get it to you.
We live semi-close.
We'll see what we can do. But anyway, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. You stay safe too, my friend. And everybody out there in YouTubeville that's watched us out here, NECRL Cup League here Sunday night. Appreciate all the YouTubers talking with us. It's been a lot of fun. And I think now I'm probably going to go in the house and sign off and cry. I'll shed a tear or two because the Bills lost. But it is what it is. But anyway, we'll see these guys next week. We'll see everybody else out there next week. For Bobby and Nathan Somerville, MaxspeedTV. Be safe, y'all. See ya.
God bless.